Hello friends, how are you? So welcome to my channel IG Tech Team. You can see one TK Indoor window or application in your screen. So this is simple login form. I have already made video on TK Indoor, but at that time I have used only one window. But in this time I will use multiple window. Means if I click this submit button, then it will display next window. And after I click next from second window, then it will display third window. So if I click this submit button, it will display one error. Please provide correct username and password. Now if I write some username IG Tech Team, and if I give some password, random password, and if I click again submit button, it will display same message. So first of all, I must have username and password. So I need to register first. So let me click on this register button. This is just example of login page. You can change this login page, format of login page on the basis of your project. Now I need to give username and password. If I click on this sign in button, it will display please fill the complete field. Let me click on OK. And now if I write username as IG Tech Team, and if I give password Ishwar, and in this confirm password let me write another password. And now if I click on this sign in, it display your password didn't get matched. So I need to match this password. So let me write here same password Ishwar. And now if I click on this sign in, it will display you are registered successfully. So let me click on OK. Now I can close this window. Now here if I write username as IG Tech Team, and if I give my correct password, and if I click on this submit, so I redirect to next page. So this is my second window, and this is only one image. And now if I click on this next button, I can go to back also. So this is back, and now again if I press submit, so this is my second page. And now if I click on this next, so this is my third page. I will do this step by step, so don't worry. First of all, let me close this. And one thing, if I execute this cell once again, now if I give username as IG Tech Team, and if I give password, and if I press submit, my username and password still get valid. So I need to store this username and password in safe place, so that when I close this laptop and next time when I use the same username and password, it should work. So I need to store this username and password in some place. So first of all, let me close this, and let me make one Python file. Now let me guide you step by step. So first of all, we have to import required packages. So let me import TK Inter as TK, and in the same way let me import from TK Inter, I have to import TTK, and then from TK Inter I have to import message box to display any message, and then from pill I have to import image, and then image TK. And then to install pill, you can write pip install pillow in your command prompt. Now let me press shift enter for execution. Now I have to make page, so let me write class first page. This is my first page, and I have to pass frame, so I have to write tk.frame, and then colon for space. I hope you know about class, how to define class in Python, how to write class in Python. And I have to make one init function here, so I have to write def init, and then let me pass I have to pass one self, and let me pass two variable, two parameter, parent and controller. I will explain this later, don't worry. And then I have to use a tk.frame, and then I have to initialize init method, init init. Let me pass first self and parent. So what is this? Actually this is my first page. I have 3 pages. This is my first page, and I can copy this code and I can paste over here. This is my second page, and this is my third page. Now I can write here second page, and then third page. So this is one the syntax, how to write class and how to define init method. This is only the syntax. Now let me define one label equals to tk.label. Let me write here self. Self means in this page, in this first page I have to define label. And let me write text equals to first page, because this is my first page. And I can define font also. Suppose Arial bold, you can define any font you like. And the size, suppose 30. Now I need to define position where this label should be placed. So let me write a label dot place method. I can use place method, and I need to define x variable 230 suppose, and y variable suppose 230 again. This is one the position where this label should be placed inside this first page. Now let me make one button. Button equals to tk.button. I have to make this button inside first page. So let me write self, and then text equals to suppose next. Font equals to, let me write this time Arial, suppose 15. Size is 15. Now when I click this next button, it should redirect me to this second page. So I have to write here command equals to, I have to use lambda, and lambda is similar like function in Python. Lambda. Now I can use this controller. Now I can write show frame. I will define this show frame later. Show frame, I have to write second page. Means when I click this next button, then redirect me to second page. So controller dot show frame second page. And also I need to define position where this button is to be placed. So button dot place, I have to write suppose x equals to 500 or 650, and y equals to suppose 450. When you increase this x value, then it will move to right side, and when you increase this y value, it will move to downside. Okay, this is completed. Now I can copy this label and button, Ctrl C, and I can paste over here, Ctrl V. And similar like this, I can paste in here also. So this is now my second page. Error board is fine. Next is fine. Now when I click this next button, I should redirect to third page. So let me write third page here. Third page. Now this is my third page. I can write here third page. Now instead of this next, I can write here home, because when I click this home button, I should redirect to first page. And also I have one back button. So let me copy this one button, Ctrl C, and let me paste over here, Ctrl V. And also I need to copy here, Ctrl V, paste here. Now I can write here back, BACK back, and then if I click on this back button, then I should go to first page, and I need to change this position. Suppose x equals to 100, y equals to 450 is fine, and also x equals to 100, y equals to 450, and now here I can write back, and when I click this back button I should redirect to second page. Alright, this is my first page, this is my second page, this is my third page. Now I should join this first page, second page and third page. So I can write here main function. Let me write here class application. This is my application. Now I need to join these three pages, first page, second page and third page. Class application, I can pass tk dot. Now this is not my frame, I can pass tk, capital T, small k. In the same way I can define init method, init, and I have to pass self, and now I can pass argument args and quarks, kwargs, quarks. If I don't know how much parameter it will take, then I can write args method, and this quarks method is used to perform certain operation or to pass some value. I will show this later. Now I need to define, I have to initialize init method. So tk dot I have to write init, and then I can pass self, argument args, args, because I don't know how much parameter this application will take, so I can pass argument, and then I can write here quarks. Okay, this is fine. Now let me make one window, CRA, and creating a window. This is only comment, and then window equals to tk dot frame. I can pass self. Now I need to define a position where this window should be placed, so I can write here window dot, I can use pack method. I have three methods mainly, pack method, place method and grid method. For window I can write simply pack method. Now I need to define size of window, so I can write here window dot grid row configure. I can pass 0, this is only index, nothing much to worry about. Now I can write min size equals to, suppose I can write 500. In the same way I have column configure method, so grid I can write column configure, just pass 0 as index, and now I can write here min size equals to 800. So this is 800 by 500 window, means width is 800 and height is 500. Now let me make one empty dictionary. So self dot, I can write here frames equals to this is one empty dictionary, because I need to iterate this page, first page, second page and third page. So I can define one empty dictionary, and then now I can use for loop for f in first page, second page and then third page. Initially f will be first page, second time f will be second page, and third time f will be third page. Now I need to define frame, so I can write frame equals to, I can pass f, and then I can pass window and self. So what does this mean? In simple term, you can understand this f as first page, and this statement means make window in first page, self means same page. In second time make window in second page, third time make window in third page. So you can understand simply like this. And then I need to append this frame in my empty dictionary. So let me write here self dot frames f equals to frame. Because dictionary is a key value pair. Now this is our key and this is our value. So we need to append this key and value inside this dictionary. Now we need to define a position where this frame should be placed. So let me write here frame dot grid, and then I can write row equals to 0, column equals to also 0. So we have three methods. One is place method. You can write it is very easy to use a place in level, button, and it is very easy to use tag when we create window, and it is very easy to define a grid method when we create frame. And inside this grid method we need to pass row and column. So this is the 0th row and 0th column. Now I need to pass one sticky method, sticky, and here I can pass north, south, east, west. It means rearrange automatically by north, south, east, west. Finally I can pass this page, first page, to my function. First of all, let me complete this code. When I execute this cell, obviously it will display first page, so I need to pass first page in this function show frame. But we haven't defined this function yet, so let me define this show frame function. Now I can define def show frame. I can pass self and then page, and then I can write self dot frames. I can define same page, and then I can raise this method tk raise. Now let me explain this code from beginning. So this is my library, this is my first page, and this is a class function initialization of init method, and this is my label button. In the same way for second page also and third page also. Now in this application I have to join this first page, second page, and third page. And this is my class initialize method, and this is my window. I have to create window inside this first page, second page, and third page. So I need to pass this window first to first page, and then second page, and then third page. And I have defined here the size of window, and this is my embedded dictionary. Now I can iterate my first page, second page, and third page. I need to pass this window to my first page, second page, and third page, and then I have appended my this window in my dictionary. And this is my place position where this window, where this frame should be placed, and I have to use this sticky method. This is very important method, and it will, and the full form of NSEW is north, south, east, west. And I need to define a first page, because when I execute this cell, my first page will be displayed. So I need to pass this first page, and when I pass this first page to this show frame method, call this function, this class first page, and it will display this label, but whatever we have defined in this page. And after this, when I click next button, it will display second page, and after this, when I click next button, it will display third page. So this is the idea of using multiple page in tkinter. I will show you. First of all, let me execute this cell, and for this I have to call my app equals to, my function name is, my class name is application. So I can write application application, and then app dot main loop to display my window until I closed by myself. So let me press shift enter. Name first page is not defined. Oh sorry, I have to write capital P here. Also I need to define this function outside of this init function. So let me press shift tab. Okay, now fine. Let me press shift enter. So this is my first page. Now when I click next, I will redirect to second page. I can go to back also, and now when I click next from this second page, I will redirect to third page. Now I can click back also. Now when I click this home button from this third page, I will redirect to first page. So this is the multiple window in Tkinter. Now I need to make login form in this first page. So first of all, let me close this. Now instead of this first page, I can write username, and then instead of this label, I can write L1, capital L1, and size of 15. And suppose x equals to 0 and y equals to also 0. And now I have to make one text field. So t1 equals to tk dot entry. I have to write entry. I have to make entry means text field inside this first page. I can define width equals to suppose 30 and border equals to suppose 5. Now I can define position where this text field should be placed. So t1 dot place, suppose x equals to 200, y equals to 0. I can copy this, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So this is username. Now I have another password. I can change this y value, suppose 100, and this 2 also 100. Now I have to replace this 1 by 2 because this is my second level and second text field, L2. Now you have to press shift enter. You can see here this is my username and this is my level, this is my text field. So this is another level and this is another text field. Now I have to put this username and password inside border. So I can define label frame and I can put this username and password inside that label frame. And I need to place this username and password in the center of this page. So let me close this. And now I need to define label frame. So here let me write border equals to tk dot, and we define label frame. I have to make label frame inside this self means inside first page, and text equals to suppose login. And now I can pass a background color equals to suppose ivory is similar like white color, ivory. And then I can define border equals to suppose 10, and then suppose font equals to, I can use any font, Arial, Algerian, Times New Roman, and size of suppose I can write here 20. Now I need to define the position where this border should be placed. I can write pack method, border pack fill equals to both expand equals to, I can write yes. Now I can't use a grid method because I have already used pack method, and I can't use pack method and grid method at the same time, but I can use pack and place method. And now if I press shift enter, then this is my border, but this is not looking so nice. So first of all, what I have to do is I will define this label and this text field inside this border. I have to define this border inside self means inside this page, and I have to define this label and entry inside this border. So I have to write here now border. So let me select this all at once, and I have to write here border, BORDER. If I press shift enter, okay. So this is my label frame, and I have defined the text equals to login in my label frame, and now I have defined this label and this text field inside border. So this is not inside my first page, this is inside my border, but my border is inside my first page. Now I can change the position of this password little bit closer to this username. So what I have to do is I will change my X and Y position. Suppose L1 dot place, suppose x equals to 50 and y equals to 20. You can change by your own 20, and then this entry x equals to 180 and y equals to 20. In the same way, x equals to 50, y equals to 80, and here also y equals to 80, because this password, this label and this text field should be in the same line, so I have to define y equals to same value 80, and I have to move this text field far from this password, means in the right side, so I have to increase this x value. I can write here suppose 180. Now if I press shift enter, okay, this is fine. Now I need to define this label frame in the center of this page, so I can define padding x and padding y value. So I can write here in this border pack method, I can write pad as pad x equals to suppose 100, and in the same way pad y equals to 100. And if I press shift enter, okay, this is inside this is in the center of this first page, but I can increase my padding x and padding y value, suppose 150. Okay, this is fine. So this is my username and password. Now I can change the color of this label username and password. I can match this color to this background color, so I have to define Ivory in this label. So I can write in my label, so where is my label? In this username I can define background color equals to Ivory, and also this to Ivory. Okay, now this is fine. Now I have to replace this next button by submit button, because when I click submit button I will redirect to next page, not when I click this next button. So first of all I will change the position of this next button to here. Suppose x equals to 320 and y equals to 115, and I can change this next to submit button, SUBMIT submit. I have to define this submit inside this label frame, so I have to change self to border, so I have to replace this self by border, because I have to define this submit button inside label frame, inside this label frame. Okay, now this is fine. Now this submit is inside my label frame. Now when I click the submit button I can easily redirect to second page, but I have to make some condition, means I have to apply some condition. If I give username and password, then only I can go to next page. So let me close this, and now where is my button? Where is my submit button? I can delete this, and I can write here suppose verify. So this is my function name, and I can define function above this, so def verify parenthesis. Suppose if t1.get, I have my name username inside this t1, I have stored my name in t1, so I can write t1.get, means if I give my username equals to suppose IG tech team, and if I give my password, as a suppose Ishwar, then only I have to redirect to second page. Suppose this is the condition. I can write here controller dot show frame. I have to write second page. Means when I give username as IGTechTeam and when I give password as Ishwar, then only I have to redirect to second page. If not, I can write here else. I can display one message from message box because I have already imported message box from Tkinter. So I can write message box dot show info. This is my title. Suppose error, I can write here please provide correct username and password. And also this is my verify, not verify, verify because my function name is verify. Okay, now if I press shift enter, so this is my Tkinter page, login page. Now if I give incorrect username and incorrect password and if I press the submit button, it will display please provide correct username and password. So I have to give correct username and password. Now if I write here IGTechTeam and if I give password is Ishwar and if I press the submit, now I can go to second page. Okay, this is fine. But you can see here my password is displaying. When I write Ishwar, then it should display like star. So I can change my entry. So where is my entry? Where is my password? So this is my password. I can write here so equals to star. And if I press shift enter, now I can write username as IGTechTeam. And when I give password as Ishwar, it display star. Now I have to make one register button. I have to make register here. So I need to define one button called register. Let me change this button by B1 for submit button, and let me create B2 equals to tk.button. I have to make button outside of this border, means inside this first page, and I can write text equals to register, and then let me define background color equals to suppose dark orange, and font equals to suppose Arial, and size equals to 15. Now I need to define position where this B2 should be placed. So B2 dot, I can use place method. Suppose x equals to 350 and y equals to also 350. If I press shift enter, so this is my register. Let me move this register to above part. So I have to change, I have to decrease the y value and I have to increase the x value. So register, let me write x equals to suppose 650 and y equals to suppose 20. I press shift enter. Okay, this is now fine. Now when I click the register, then nothing happened because I have to define one function here now. I can write command equals to this suppose register, and I have to make register function above this button. So def register. Now let me define one window. So window equals to tk.tk, and then window dot, let me write title equals to suppose register, and then let me define one label tk.label. I have to make this label inside this window with name suppose username, and font equals to Arial, size equals to 15, background color equals to suppose deep sky blue, and position of L1, so L1 dot place suppose x1, so the x equals to 10 and the y equals to also suppose 10. Now let me copy this, Ctrl C, I have to paste 2 times, Ctrl B and Ctrl B. Now this is my password password password. I can write here confirm password, and then I can write here L2, and here I can write L3. I need to move this password to downside, so I have to change y value. I have to increase y value, suppose 60, and in the same way suppose 110. And then I have to define text field, so t1 equals to tk.entry. I have to define entry inside window. Width equals to 30, border equals to suppose 5. Now position t1.place x equals to suppose 200, y equals to in same row, so 10. Now let me copy this, Ctrl C, and I have to paste here Ctrl V, and then again Ctrl V. Now let me change this t1 to t2 and this t1 to t3, and then this y value to suppose 60 same row, and y to 110 same row. Now we have press shift enter, and if I click on this register, okay, this is my username, password and confirm password, but my text field is not displaying, so I have to check this. I think I need to define geometry, means size of window, so I can write here window.geo by geometry. Suppose 470, I have to write x 470, x 220, width 470 and height 220, and I have to separate this width and height by x symbol. And then I have to write finally window.main loop to get window visible. Okay, now you have to shift enter, and then if I click register, okay, this is my window. Now I have to make one button, suppose sign in button, so let me close this, and here I have to make one button, b1 equals to tk.button inside window, text equals to suppose sign in, and then I can define font equals to Arial 15, and then I can define background color equals to suppose yellow, or I can write in hexadecimal code, I can write haze ffc22a, and I have to write this inside quotation mark. You can write directly color name, but this is similar like yellow color. Now I have to write position where this b1 should be placed, so bl.place x equals to suppose 170, y equals to 150, shift enter, register. Okay, this is my sign in button. Now I can change the background of this window. I can change the background color to same this color, means deep sky blue. So let me close this. Here I can write window.configure bg, means background color equals, I can define deep sky blue, shift enter. Okay, now this is fine. One thing, if I click on this maximize button, it will get maximize, but I can delete this maximize button, so I can write here in this window page, where is my window, so this is my window page, I can write here window.resizable, I can pass false value 00, and if I click shift enter, if I click register, now you can see here there is no any maximize button. If I click this maximize button, nothing happen. Okay, this is fine. Also in this window, if I click this maximize button, it will get maximized. Now I can control this maximize button, or I can delete this maximize button. And in this frame I have defined min size equals to 500 and also min size equals to 800, but I don't have any option like max size, but I can write a max size in this app. So I can write here app dot max size, and I can define same width than height, 800 and 500. So 800 is wide and 500 is height. Now if I press shift enter, now you can see here this is my maximize button. If I click maximize button, then this window will not get maximized. So you can do this. Now when I click this register button, and when I click this sign in, then this password and this password should get matched. And also I need to store this username and password in my safe place. So here let me close this first. And where is my sign in button? So this is my sign in button. Let me write here command equals to check, and I have to make one function here. So def check. I can write here if t1.get means my username is on empty, not equals to 0, or I can pass here quotation mark, means if t1.get my username is not empty, or if my second password is not empty, or my third password means my confirm password is not empty. So this symbol refers to not empty, not, and this is empty, so this is equal to not empty. Then only I can check if t2 and t3 is same or not, means if my password is getting matched or not. So t2.get equals to t3.get. If my two password get matched, then I have to store username and password. So I can open my one text file. So I will store my username and password in one text file. Suppose let me create one text file as credential.txt, and then I can open this text file by append mode, and I can write here as f, and also this mode will automatically create this text file, because I don't have any credential.txt file now, but it will automatically create this file and it will append username and password. I have to write, after write means I have to write in this f, means in this text file what I have to write. I have to write username and password. I have to write t1.get, and then plus, let me separate this by comma, and then plus t2.get, and then let me make one space n. Okay, I have stored t1 means my username and t2 my password, or I can write t3 also. So username and password, I have stored my username and password in this text file, and then I can display one message box.showInfo, title suppose welcome, and then message I can write here you are registered successfully. If my password don't get matched, I can write here else I can display one message box.showInfo error. I can display your password didn't get matched. Or if my t1 means my username, or if my any of the password is empty, I can display one message else message box dot show info error, please fill the complete field. Okay, now this is fine. Now let me press shift enter, and now if I click register, now if I click this sign in button, obviously it will display please fill the complete field. Now if I write here username equals to suppose IG tech team, and if I give password, one password, and also I need to write show equals to has. First of all, let me do this. In this password, where is my password? In this password, and in this entry I can write here show equals to star. In the same way, in this confirm password I can write show equals to star. IG tech team password is suppose if I write any password, and if I means if my password don't get matched, and if I click the sign in, obviously it will display your password didn't get matched. But when I give suppose password is Ishwar and also confirm password is Ishwar, and if I click the sign in, it will display you are registered successfully. Okay, so this is my one identity. Now if I write here suppose next username TK Inter and password is suppose login, and again password is login, and if I click this sign in, it will display you are registered successfully again. Now let me press OK, and let me close this, and also let me close this. Now if I go to my path, you can see here I have now one credential. This is my text document, and if I open this credential, you can see here I have my IG team, means my username and my password get stored. So this is TK Inter, my username, and this is my password. So I have stored my username and password in this credential.txt file. Now I have to use this username and password to redirect to second page. So let me close this, and now I have to make some changes in my submit button. So where is my submit? So this is my submit button, and I have defined command equals to verify, and now here I can delete this. If I click this verify, now I have to check whether my username and password is already stored in my credential.txt file or not. So I have to check this. So I have to open my text file with open credential.txt, and this time I have to open only read mode. R means read mode is F. I have to write here, I have to read, so I can write F.read lines, and I can store read lines in info. So it will return one list, means IG tech team, Ishwar means my one username and password in one list, and another TK Inter and login in next list. So it will return list, and then I can write for E in info, means for element in info, for username or password in info, means E contains username and password, each username and each password. So I can write here username comma password equals to, I can write E.split split by comma, because I have my username and password stored in like this way, IG tech team comma Ishwar. So this is my one username and one password, and initially E equals to IG tech team comma Ishwar, and E.split comma means split by this comma, and store this IG tech team in U variable and Ishwar in P variable. And now if I write if U equals to if t1.get and P equals to t2.get. So what is this? t1.get means my username, and if I have username and I have password already stored in this text file, I can redirect to second page, controller dot show frame second page, and then I can break this for loop, because when I find my username and password, then I don't need to check further, so I can simply break. Now what happens when it doesn't find our username and password? I will display one message, can't find username and password like this. So I can define here, suppose I equals to suppose 0, and then if my execution enter this block, it will change my I value to suppose 1. So I can write here I equals to 1. Now if I equals to 0, I can display one message box dot show info. I can write here error, please provide correct username and password. So what is this? First of all, you have to understand what is this T1 and T2 refers to. This T1 and T2 refers to this text page. Means if I write here IG Tech Team means T1 equals to IG Tech Team. If I write password equals Ishwar, then T2 equals to Ishwar. Now it will check my T1 and T2 from my text file. Suppose if I give incorrect username and incorrect password, then my program will never enter this block. So my I never get one value. So it will display message box or show info. It will display please provide correct username and password. So this is the concept. And also one thing, when I open this credential file, you can see this is my username and this is my password, but I have some space in between here, so I need to remove this space. So to remove space, I can use stripe method. U.stripe equals to 200 get and p.stripe, because in my U it will store like space IG Tech Team and suppose one space. So this stripe method will remove this space, backspace, this it will remove this space, and also it will remove this space. Now let me press shift enter. Now if I give incorrect username and incorrect password, and if I press this submit, obviously it will display please provide correct username and password. Now if I give correct username and correct password, and if I press submit, it will redirect me to second page. And also I have another username tkinter and login, so it will again redirect me to second page. Now this is fine. Now I have completed this register button, and also I have completed this submit button. Now one thing, let me close this first, and in my submit button, if I have no any credential.txt file, then this R mode doesn't create new file. So I have to write this with block inside try block. I can write try, and then I can select this with tab, and then I can write here accept, and then I can copy this line of code, Ctrl C, and then I have to paste over here, Ctrl V. Alright, I have completed almost all code. Now I have to put one image in this first page. So first of all, let me close this, and in my first page I have to insert one image. I can write here load, LOAD load equals to, I have already imported image and image tk from pill, so I can load here, load equals to image dot, I can open my image one dot jpg, and I have my two image 1 and image 2, and the size of these two images is 800 by 500 pixel. because I have already defined my window size is 800 by 500. So my image size is also 800 500. You can use Paint or any external software to crop or scale your image. Now, so this is my img1.jpg. I have load img1.jpg, and then I have to convert this into photo. So I can use image tk method, image tk dot photo image. This piece should be capital, and I need to pass same load because I need to convert this image into photo image. And then I can insert this image inside label. So I can define label equals to tk.label inside the first page. So I can write self, and then I can pass my photo here, photo. Finally, I have to write a label dot image equals to photo, and then position of photo, where this photo should be placed. So label dot place, I can define x equals to 0 or y equals to 0. Now we have press shift enter. Okay, I have successfully inserted my image. So this is my 800 by 500 dimension of image. I have successfully inserted this. So let me explain this code. So where is my image? First of all, I have opened my image and I have to convert this image into photo image, and then I have inserted this image in my label, and then I have to initialize. I have to write this line of code, this line of extra code, label dot image equals to photo, and then this is the position where this image should be placed, or where this label should be placed. And I can copy this. Now next I can copy in my second page here, Control V. Now I have second image 2, and this is also 800 by 500 dimension image. Now you have to press shift enter. So this is my first page. If I give username as IG Tech Team, and if I give password as Ishwar, and if I click this submit button, okay, this is my second page. Now I need to delete this second page label. So where is my second page label? So this is my second page label. I can simply delete this. Shift enter. Username is IG Tech Team, and password is Ishwar, and if I press this submit, so this is my second page. This is only my image, so you can use your image. And now if I click this next, so this is my third page. Now where is my third page? This is my third page. I can write any text here. And let me define font size equals to 25, and then I need to change the position. So x equals to 40 and y equals to 150. And I can define background color also. So bg background color equals to suppose orange, and also I can define the background color of window also. I can write here self means this third page dot configure. I can write bg equals to, suppose let me use tomato color, tomato. Now you have press shift enter. So this is my first window. Now you can see here the title of this window is TK. I can also change this. I will show you later. Username is IG Tech Team and password is Ishwar. Submit. If I click this next button, okay, this is my third page. This is one of the example how can you create your Tkinter window, multiple page of Tkinter window, and you can change this on the basis of your project. Now I have to change the title of this TK enter window. So initially this is TK. Now I can close this and I can change. I can write here self dot title is application. Now we have press shift enter. We can see here this is application. So this is my first page. This is my register button, and I think I have completed my all code, username, password and confirm password, and I can write my username and password, and if I click this submit button, so this is my second page. I can go to back also, and if I click this next, so this is my third page. I can also go to back, and I can also go to home. So I think I have completed my code. This code is not so hard, but if you are learning this for the first time, then you may feel difficult. So you have to practice by yourself. So guys, how is this video? If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe my channel IG Tech Team, and friends, see you in the next video. Thank you.